Welcome back to another interesting tutorial about your Microsoft Word tips and tricks. And in this video, I will show you how to simply create a perfect headshot or circle crop an image into this particular shape, just like what you see right here, using your MS Word without any stress. Let me show you how. For the first thing I'm going to do is to go ahead, I'm going to select this particular image here, and I'll press the delete key on my keyboard so we can start all over from the beginning. MS1. So for that, what we want to do here is to go ahead and we'll make sure we come to the Insert tab right here. This allows us to bring in the image. So after you click on Insert tab, click on Image right here. Go ahead and click on this device. Then you have to make sure you locate where you have the image. So I have the image here in my local disk. I'm going to go ahead and click on Insert. Now we have the image successfully inserted right here. So how do we crop perfectly in MS1? First thing first, we want to make sure we come to the crop right here. Then we have to go to crop to shape. So you can choose any type of shape as the case may be. But in this tutorial, we are focusing on circle crop. So for that, I'm going to make sure I select my circle right here. Now we have it right here, but it's not really much perfect. So we can scale in and scale down as the case may be right here. So we have to make sure we apply proper effect that will give us a kind of circle crop we are looking for. So for that, I'm going to scale in a little bit from this angle right here. So I'm going to press down Shift key. This will allow me to create a perfect screen from the shape right here. And I'm going to go ahead and center this. And for that, I will just go to the tab, then I'm going to align to the center. So we have it right here. Now, how can we apply proper effect to make this a perfect circle crop and apply different kind of stroke color to this? So for that, go ahead and right click on the image, then come to the format picture right here, click on that, and it's going to take you right here. So first thing first, we can decide to come to the picture right here. This allows us to change from different sharpness as the case may be. Go ahead and click on the preset. You have different presets right here. So once you click on any of the presets, it's going to be reflected on the image. So if you are satisfied with the preset, then you are good to go. You can also work on the sharpness right here, so you can make it more sharpened. You can see when I increase the sharpness, the image becomes more sharpened right here, just like so. You can come on the preset right here and choose any of the templates right here, as the case may be. So that is for image color correction. Next thing we want to do here is to move to image color right here. We have click on the preset. You can choose any of the presets as the case may be for the transparency. So we don't need that. Then we want to move to the crop section right here. So we have to make sure we work on the height, offset, X and Y as the case may be. I'm going to go ahead and start from the X right here. Just drag as much as possible. Then I'm going to add Y as the case may be. So if you are not satisfied with that, so press Ctrl Z. This will take you back to the normal position. So as for the crop, you can just walk around your way based on the area you want for the crop as the case may be. So I'm going to go ahead and close this tab right here. So we are done with the image position, cropping, and sharpness of the image. So next thing we want to do is to see how we can add stroke color and the lights to this particular image. So for that, we want to make sure we navigate back to fill and outline right here. The next thing you want to do is to make sure you go ahead and select outline, solid outline. Then under the solid outline right here, go ahead and click on color. You can choose any color of your choice right here. So in this tutorial, I'm using the red color. Next thing we want to do is to work on the width. For that, go ahead and increase the width as much as possible. This depends on what exactly you really want to achieve. So you can also change the style of the color of the stroke. You can use different kind of color. You can use different kind of shapes right here. Then you can come to the dash right here. You can change to whatever. Then compound options right here. You have different options of the stroke right here. So I'm going to go ahead and use this particular dash right here. Good with that. So you can go on and walk around your way with the width. If you want to increase the width more, you can increase it. You can as well increase the transparency, or you can also make it faded. Just like so. The more you drag, the more it's going to be applied from the shape. So I'm going to put it zero transparent right here. It's that simple. So I'm going to go back to dash right here. I'm going to leave it in outline, and I'm going to go ahead and increase the width as much as possible. It's that simple. We have it perfectly right here. And for more useful tutorial, tips and tricks on how best to use your Microsoft Word software, consider to subscribe. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in my next video. Peace out.